What is up, my friends? We got a little mail call. Ghostma vlogs. Mr. Ghostma sent old Lil Doggy a sticker and a letter, and he got some smoked salt. He says, my friend. He says, this letter and yours will most likely be crossing paths, and I'm sure they bumped into each other on the way. Probably shook hands and all that. Says, can't wait to try the smoked salt, to keep up the videos, and he likes them, and he likes my positivity, and I try to give you some all the time. And it says every time he clicks on a new vid, he likes my positivity. Okay, yeah, and all the best to me and the family. Ghostma. And look at that, Twinkies. He printed it right there on that. Modern technology, huh? Man. Let's get Ghostma up on there. Boom! Got Ghostma up there. He's right next to old Calvin's Corner. And we got Amateur Redneck Woodshop. We got all these guys. Feel free to check them out. But I ain't going to stand here an hour and talk about them. I just know that I love the fuck out of these guys. And they're all really, really good people. Such good ass people. Man, I want you to know that I give a fuck about you. I care. I love you. And I just want you to have a good time. I want you to have a good day. I want you to think positively so that positiveness can happen in your life. Now, down to brass tacks. 45th President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump, sworn in yesterday. He had an excellent speech. He had an excellent inauguration. It was just amazing. The whole thing was classy and superb and kind of sorted around their women. It was really good done. Really well done. Now I did notice a couple of little things, how they coated the floor or the mall there, the grass there with white. To protect the grass. And why would they do it in white? And they show a picture of his versus Barack Obama's. I think it was probably so you could see the white. So it looked like there was less people there. It just seemed like that. Now, why would Donald Trump plan that? I don't know. But I do know that I have seen pictures. And during the speech, you can see from there's a view from behind Donald Trump showing all out in the crowd. And let me show you this picture right here that I saw. Yeah, that picture shows a shit ton of fucking people out there. Now, the one that the news is showing shows a lot of empty space out there, like half of it. No, he had a great turnout. Now, there's a women's march going on today, and they're saying it's a protest, and I really, truthfully, I don't understand why they're protesting. I know there are some things. There are a lot of women's issues, but, the equal pay, generally, go somewhere else and get a different job. If they're not paying you right, they'll have to pay somebody right eventually. You know what I'm saying? That's what men do. Find somebody who will pay you what you deserve. You can't go to college and get a liberal arts degree and expect to get the same pay for any job that a man does that doesn't take a liberal arts degree. You understand what I'm saying? Your schooling has a lot to do with it. Now, I know a lot of women, powerful motherfuckers, who are incredibly intelligent, hard-working motherfuckers. I got a friend I went to school with. That woman, ain't no fucking way I could keep up with her. She works like one or two jobs. She's manager of a dental clinic, and she cleans houses on the weekends, and she takes care of her freaking kids by herself. She's amazing. Been doing this for years. And she makes a shit ton of money. Nah, would I want to do what she does? Fuck no. Fuck no. But there are a lot of women out there like that. I have an attorney that I'm friends with on Twitter that I don't understand why she's so anti-Trump. I think she thinks you have to be anti-Trump if you're pro-woman. But I can tell you, nobody loves women more than Donald Trump. Kellyanne Conway ran his campaign, the first woman to ever run a successful campaign for president, and he empowered her like that. The first woman to ever build a skyscraper was hired by Donald Trump. Now you check into it. A lot of first women who've done a lot of things were hired by Donald Trump and empowered by Donald Trump. There are a lot of firsts for women that involve Donald Trump. Planned Parenthood. I can see where that you're anti-Republican because you're a female, because of Planned Parenthood. You don't want Planned Parenthood to go away. If it weren't for Planned Parenthood, and I'm going to surprise some people, if it weren't for Planned Parenthood, my oldest child would not be alive. We were young kids, too young to be raising babies, and the thing to do was get an abortion so you don't ruin your life. And, here's money, go get it taken care of, was some things that the older people used to say. And I wasn't too keen on the idea, but I was young, and she didn't want to do it either. But we went to Planned Parenthood, and one of the things that was said is, you don't have to do this. And we were given options as parents. So we kept the baby. And coincidentally, 11 months later, 14 months later, it was 11 months later. 11 months later, we had another baby. You could say I wouldn't have either of my two older children, who now have children of their own, if it weren't for Planned Parenthood. That Planned Parenthood doesn't just do little abortions. Planned Parenthood doesn't just refer you to breast mammograms, and Planned Parenthood does a lot of things that are helpful and beneficial. And I think they should stick around. I think it's good for them. I think it's women should have a one-up. They, health-wise, have a problem that men don't have. And there should be special doctors just for them. And I do believe that they should be able to do whatever the hell they want to with them doctors. And I do believe that they should be able to go to those doctors at Planned Parenthood. If you are a young girl and you are alone and you're responsible for that, it should be done through Planned Parenthood and done for free. There should be a place for all young girls to go for free. You never know until you are a child that is pregnant. A young man that that got a young girl pregnant. That sort of thing should be covered under Planned Parenthood, and it is. Thanks to Planned Parenthood, there are a lot of children alive that would not be. Now, there are a lot dead because of Planned Parenthood too, though. Government. They ought to, and the way it was when we went, it showed, they showed the reasons why you shouldn't get an abortion. They showed what happened during an abortion, what's going to happen to your child. We had to think about it twice. We had to sort our shit out, and we had babies. And I guess it worked out. Because they're alive and they've got babies. One of them could be the next president someday down the road. Not next, but someday down the road. I got some pretty exceptional grandbabies. So, I want to tell you I love you. I want to thank Ghostma. Go check Ghostma vlogs out. There's a card right there. And y'all have a great and wonderful weekend. Think positive. And this goes for your country too. Don't think negative shit. Go and research and think about for yourself your own conclusion to the issues. Get educated. Both sides really don't want you to do that. They'll say they do, but they know you won't. Because most of you are just too lazy to do it. You're headline readers. You're a headline reader. Say it. Admit it. Quit just going for the headlines. Quit just going for the meme. And delve into the fucking story. All right. Have a good one.
Lil Doggy.